lash lovers, this is Jessica at Devereux Beauty, and today I want to talk about Plume Cosmetics. It has a pencil, there's a pomade, there's a brow gel, which I've talked about in another video, a mascara, which we'll have a future video about, and we have done the growth serum video on how I apply. So today I want to focus on the two different products for brows, which is pomade and pencil, why I use this and why I use this. If you like a powder, then I would do this. If you like to have color all over your brows, I would do this. If you're really into eco beauty and you want to have less waste, do this. It's gonna last a really long time, and I'll show you how I use it. If you just want to do some flicks, little bits of pencil flicks in the brow, that's why I do this pencil. If you want to fill in completely, do this. That's how you're gonna choose. If you choose the pencil, you can refill them. So there's a little line right here, and you just go, make sure you don't pull up here. Some people say, I can't open it. So you pull a little bit lower here, and it's just brute force. Do not twist and twist and twist. You'll be twisting until the end of time. So just brute force apart, you're not gonna break it. Just look for that little line, and then when you get the refill, pop it right in. Boom, it's ready to go. And so let me show you with Plume's angle brush. Now pretend with me, I'm gonna keep it a tester. When I'm at home, I'll use this as my palette. I put a little bit of this product in here with my brush, and I make it the amount that I want. We're at the salon, I'm gonna do it on the back of my hand, and then I'll take out a little bit. So just bear with me, make that leap with me. This is the lid, okay? And you don't have to take out a little bit with a stick. Now, I'm gonna have my mirror. You're on your lid. You're gonna go like this. I'll use the side of my brush because your brow is basically that thick. So this is your guide. And I did this with powder all the time too. So to the side of the brush, I'm kind of thinning it down. I think it's better to have the wide part at the bottom. I'm gonna go on the outside of my eyebrow. Basically, think of a lot of people, it seems like it's like the outside of the iris or outside of the pupil, because our brows tend to be lighter over here, and there's a lot more color right there. So I don't want to put it right on top. I'm going to go next to where I have more color and just stay on here. I'm trying to stay in the middle of the body of my brow. And then when I think I'm all done, like there's nothing left, then I'll touch the front. So it has to be the residue. And then I just brush it. And now basically I've matched this color. This was my motivation color, and I helped this look like that. Now I can go back and touch with the thin part. If I want, I can be like, oh, I'm just gonna touch a couple little spots. But by using only the residue in the front, you're not gonna end up with a really dark start, and you're like, oh God, and then you're gonna try to blend it, and you rub it off, and you make your forehead red, and it's like a whole mess. Wear it off on the end, and then when you think there's nothing left, then touch the front or leave the front out altogether. I promise that you're gonna look great. So just help those ends have a little bit of color. And that's, you know, I can get into it with concealer from another video. Watch another video on concealer highlighting. This is just if you like powder, or if you want to have product last longer and have less waste, do their pomade. And there's a beautiful range of colors. We'll have a show in the video where you can see how beautiful the range is. Now let's say you're like, I just want to put a couple of strokes. I don't want to have a full brow. Let's fill it in with color. Perfect. Get a pencil. If you like to do a couple strokes, I highly recommend going maybe one shade darker than you would normally. So this is a very neutral brown. I'm gonna push right here. I'm just looking where I see a little bit of skin, and I am not going to blend. That's it. Because these pencils are soft. So if you find yourself really using a lot to cover everywhere, switch to the pomade, because you're just gonna go through this product so fast. It's unnecessary. And then do that trick. Angle brush, use the side. You're gonna thank yourself. If you just wanna do a couple of touches, the pencil's got your back, and you really don't have to blend, okay? You could do literal color translation. I could have used chestnut decadence. It would have been beautiful. Also, don't overthink it. So I hope that helps you know how to change out your refillable pencil and why you would pick one over the other. Thank you. And you can set it down